Hello, you amazing, beautiful people, and welcome back to another Frieren reaction video. We're nearly done. I actually didn't realize how close we are to finishing this anime. Solo Leveling and Frieren, the two anime we're watching weekly, are actually close to finishing. Kind of crazy, right? Like, how many more episodes of Frieren we got? We got today's episode 25, and then we got 26, 27, 28, right? So 4 more, including today. And in Solo Leveling, I think it's the same, right? We've got 9, 10, 11, and 12. 4 more. They're going to finish around the same sort of time. And that's it. But I have been told that Mushoku Tensei comes back soon. And along with Konosuba, that's coming back soon. Slime's coming back soon. Oshinoko's coming back soon. ReZero's coming back soon. Whew. I'm going to have to work out which ones I'm going to watch weekly. I think I'm definitely going to watch ReZero weekly. And then I think Mushoku Tensei is... I'm maybe going to watch weekly as well. I don't know if it's requested enough. Anyway, I'm going to stop talking. I'm super excited to finally find out if they're going to fight Frieren. And let's jump into my first, by the way, like and subscribe. Let's jump into my first time ever reaction to Frieren episode 25. A fatal vulnerability. So they're just hoping Fern beats Frieren because of Fern's speed. Is that the main thing? Imagine being this guy, going through hell, getting there, and then realizing you gotta fight fucking Frieren. Break. I hope he broke his thing. Also, I don't know who this new character is, the taller lady, but I'm glad she's been introduced. She seems cool. She actually does as well. They made it! Kind of glad they made it. Love these characters as well. I'm liking this. I'm liking that we're getting to know these new characters, because Frieren does an excellent job at introducing like new characters, but at the same time, it never really goes in depth on them, and they're only in it for a brief amount of time too. But that is kind of the point of the anime. But the ones we've met over these last few episodes, I've really become attached to. So it's nice that we get to see a lot of them.
情報を持っていたわ な。それならば初めから俺たちと情報を共有して協力するべきだった。
協力できるような雰囲気じゃなかったからな。フリーレンたちは気がついたら先に行っちゃっていたしね。それにおっさんはルールがなければ容赦なく仲間を見捨てるタイプだろ。安易に協力できるか。
嫌われたものだな。確かに俺はおっさんだが、面と向かって言われると来るものがある。
謝った方がいいんじゃない？悪かったな、おっさん。
Imagine saying you're old. That hurts. Sorry, old man. It's kind of a half-assed apology, but I like it.
先検隊の観測結果によると、シュピーゲルはあの扉の向こう側、宝物庫の内部にいて、本体は攻撃手段を持たない脆弱な魔物だって話だ。そいつを倒せば複製体は全部消える。
こちらの魔力探知の結果と一致する。
How the fuck did the advanced party find out that information and not complete the dungeon? That's interesting.
本体は扉の向こう側だ。一致する。
Detection revealed.
本体は扉の向こう側だ。だがあの扉には強力な封印が施されている。
それは私も確認している。私の複製体の仕業だね。命がけで宝物庫の扉を閉じる魔法。民間魔法の中でもトップクラスの封印魔法だよ。あの扉は術者が死ぬまで開くことはない。扉を避けて壁を破るという方法もあるけど、多分それも対処済みだろうね。
どちらにせよ、シュピーゲルを叩くには、あの複製体は倒さねばならんということか。
倒すなら急いだ方がいいぜ。
どういうことだ？
シュピーゲルはダンジョンの中にいるやつ全員の複製体を作り出す。その複製体は時間とともに最深部に集まってくるっていう習性がある。前回の先遣隊は兄貴の部隊を除いてほとんどが壊滅した。最深部目前のちょうどこの場所でだ。
So they're basically saying that reinforcements and not for them are on their way.
なるほどな。
複製体は心の働きを精密に模倣しているんですよね。なら、行動パターンによる弱点は本人と同じなんですよね。
おそらくは。
They're gonna throw. She's gonna throw in a mimic.
それならやっぱりなんとかなるかもしれません。その弱点って何なの？
If they actually end up doing this, it's gonna be
フリ
amazing.
ーレン様、あっちの壁際に立ってもらってもいいですか？
She just laughed. Look how short she is. Man, I love Frieren.
これは
まさか、なんということだ。
気がつきましたか？なんかわかった？わからん。
確かにこれはフリーレンの致命的なスキルだ。なぜ戦っている時に気がつかなかったんだ。
Did you notice? Did you notice? Hold on. Anyone notice? Anyone? No? I'm pretty sure they're going to explain it to us idiots.
いや、手だれという先入観があったからこそ気づけなかった。魔法を使う瞬間にほんの一瞬だけ魔力探知が途切れている。
それって見習い魔法使いがよくするミスじゃ。昔から苦手なんだよね。自覚があるのならなんで言ってくれなかったんですか？だって恥ずかしいし、そんなことを言っている場合ですか？
She's so
しかし、
amazing.
他の技量があまりにも卓越しすぎている。実際にこの隙をつける魔法使いなどほとんどいないだろう。
She drops mana detection. I don't really see. How the fuck does that benefit them? She casts a spell, which means she drops mana detection. My only logic that I can think of, which seems ridiculous if it's true, because it does seem like a huge fucking flaw, is that means she can't detect another attack. But that sounds impossible. That is ridiculous. That part is a bit confusing. She casts a spell, she drops mana detection. Meaning that when she's casting a spell, you can kill her? That sounds crazy. That means all you need is 2 people to take on Frieren at once and they'll win. Every time. Why? Frieren's face. Anyone knows Frieren's face in the background then? Imagine planning to kill yourself. I love the way they're literally like planning, like Frieren is sitting there going, right, so how are we gonna kill me? Yep, any ideas? Suppose we can handle the Frieren's replica, what about the other ones? Won't they all disappear if we defeat Spiegel? We should be having fun. You seem to be having fun. She's literally planning killing her and she's having fun. Look how small eyes it is, you gotta love it. Well done. With all this planning, they better have a fucking good plan. I don't expect something really simple now, because they've been planning for ages. The 2 girls are still fighting. Here we go.
勝てるのか。
大丈夫。攻略できないダンジョンなんか存在しない。私は歴史上で最も多くのダンジョンを攻略したパーティーの魔法使いだよ。
The party that cleared the most dungeons in
本当に
history.
フリーレンの複製体と戦うのはお前たち2人だけで大丈夫なのか。
They all planned for that long and the plan was just send those 2 in? I was actually going to say, I think only Fern and Frieren should go in. That's actually what I was going to say. I feel like if this is going to be a crazy fight, the only 2 of all of them that can actually survive in there would be Fern and Frieren. I was actually thinking that. Also, all the while, what the fuck is Stark doing?
少人数の方が相手の行動を予測しやすいからね。
I actually agree.
確かに全員で戦えばほぼ確実に勝てるだろうけど、大半が死ぬことになると思う。多分脱出用ゴーレムを使うような暇もないよ。
それよりも最深部に集まってくる複製体の足止めの方が重要というわけか。
It's more important. It isn't more important.
挟み撃ちにされたら私たちは全滅だからね。
There's only one door. What do you mean surround you? There's one door! There's one door. It could not be an easier position of defense. There's one door, defend the door.
じゃあ作戦通りに。
How are they going to surround you through one door?
それじゃあ開けて。
Well, scariest and yet somehow most adorable boss of a dungeon I've ever seen. They really should have just used a mimic.
さて、このメンバーの中で苦手な相手を言い合おうか。
Fern, always unwavering. Gotta love how emotionless they all are. It's just like free, just like, yes, now we fight. Zap, 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 zap. It's just so chill. cool.
探知が途切れた。その隙に潜伏したフェルを私は警戒する。でも目の前の互角の相手の対処で
This is so cool, guys.
だって私の怖さは私が一番よくわかっている。大丈夫だよ。完璧に潜伏したフェルンは私でもそう簡単に探知できない。でも本当に攻撃に使う魔法はゾルトラークでいいのですか？最も速射性に優れているからね。それにゾルトラークはエルフにとっては比較的新しい魔法だから。
I just realized the girls are still fighting in the fucking background. What move is this? What the fuck even move is that?
ゾルトラークはエルフにとっては比較的新しい魔法だから、反射神経で無意識に防御できるほどの年月は経っていないんだ。どうしてもその対処はたった一瞬、ほんの誤差のような時間だけれども、思考する分だけ遅れることになる。でもフェルンは違う。フェルンにとってゾルトラークは生まれた時からあって当たり前のもので、その身に刻まれていて当然の魔法使いの基礎だ。フェルンのゾルトラークなら私を殺せる。ありったけの魔力を叩き込むんだ。
It must feel kind of weird for Fern as well, right? Because if you actually think about this, it like, although it's a fucking mimic, it's not really her, right? It's a replica. It still is her. So it must feel incredibly weird for Fern to kill someone she loves, you know?
Frieren、お前は私のことが嫌いだろう。なぜ私の元に来た？正直、もう二度と会わないものだと思っていた。先生の遺言状を届けに来た。あれから50年。そうか。フランメは死んだのか？悲しくないの？気まぐれで育てた弟子だ。まるで報告書だ。何が書いてあったの？皇帝が国を挙げた魔法の研究に認可を下ろしたそうだ。人間の文化圏では、今まで魔法は魔族の技術であるとして、表だった研究は禁忌とされてきた。働きかけたのはフランメで、彼女は新設された宮廷魔法使いとやらの教育に携わっていた。
Okay.
私にそれを引き継いでほしいという内容だ。
Well, she did, didn't she? That's what's going on now, isn't it?
なんて贅沢なやつだ。魔法の研究の認可が下りただけでも快挙だというのに、それ以上望むとは。それってすごいことなの？大陸最大の統一帝国が魔法の研究と軍事転用を始めるということだ。周辺諸国が黙っていない。わずか数十年で魔法は大陸中に普及する。
We've never really spoken about the neighboring nations. It doesn't really seem relevant to the main story of Frieren. I didn't even know there were, if I'm being honest. Kind of curious. What are they like? That's the first time that's been mentioned properly.
人類の誰もが魔法を使える時代がやってくる。これは遠くない未来に。
I love how fucking innocently naive and adorable Frieren's face is. Just look at her. She looks so cute. She's just like, oh. And she's just like, listening. So adorable. Humanity will acquire the strength to fight back against the Demon King's
人類
forces.
が魔王軍に抗う力を手に入れることを意味する。そう、すごいことだね。とても。まったくだ。だが、それは私の望むところではない。帰れ、フリーレン。こんな遺言は到底聞き入れられん。実に不愉快だ。
誰もが魔法を使える時代だと。魔法は特別であるべきだ。才ある者以外に教えるつもりはない。こんなものをよこすとは、フランメとは最後まで分かり合えなかった。所詮は気まぐれで育てた弟子だ。
先生は、ゼーリエは怒って遺言状を破り捨てるだろうって言っていたよ。それでも伝えておきたかったんだって。夢が叶ったよって。よくわからないよね。じゃあ私は行くね。多分もう会うこともないと思う。
フリーレン。その前に少し歩かないか。どうせ私たちには時間はいくらでもあるんだ。誰もが魔法を使える時代はフランメの夢だった。あの子もきっと初めは人類のためとか魔王軍に抗う力とか、そんなものはどうでもよかったんだ。
It's incredibly rare for Frieren to take a detour this long. The anime has followed a formula that whenever it does flashbacks or detours in the middle of fights, they are brief. This is rare for Frieren. Like a longer one, an extended one in the middle of a fight around this backstory. And because of that, I feel like there's a lot more weight to this than maybe it seems on the surface.
あの子のお気に入りの魔法を知っているか。
Better signs with flowers.
花畑を出す魔法。
Yeah, I don't know if we've already been told that, but I know
何
that's
の役にも立たない。
Frieren,
く
isn't
だら
it?
ない魔法だ。
Look at that tiny little
あの
frog.
子は本当に魔法が好きだったんだ。世界中の人がそんな魔法を使えるようになってほしいと本気で願っていた。虫図が走ったよ。まるで女の子みたいな可愛い夢だ。でも実際にそうだったんだよ。これはあの子が私よりもずっと背の小さな小娘だった頃に語った夢物語だ。正直私はそんな時代はずっと先のことで、あの子には実現不可能なことだと思っていた。
Just realised, are elven women short in the Frieren universe? Because both of these two on the shorter stature side, right? Is it like a thing or is it just a coincidence?
あの子は
I don't think she could accomplish it. Okay.
あの子は私にとっては無にも等しいような短い人生で人類の魔法の開祖にまで上り詰めた。
先生はいつも判断がとても早かった。まるで何かにせかされているみたいに。
There she was,
人
I
間には
guess.
寿命がある。私たちよりも死に近い場所にいるんだ。人生には重大な決断をしなければならない時がいくつもあるが、あの子たちはそれを先送りにはできないんだ。私たちはそれを100年後にやっても200年後にやってもいい。
Crazy.
1000年ほったらかしにしたところで何の支障もない。
Absolutely crazy.
私たちの時間は永遠に近いのだから。フリーレン、人間から。
As our time is closer to an eternity.
フリーレン、人間がおよそ文明と呼べるものを築き上げてから長い年月が経った。これから先は時代が加速するぞ。たった1000年だ。たった1000年で人間の時代がやってくる。
Guys, it's just like Lord of the Rings. The time
私
of
た
the
ちは人間
war.
に追い抜かれる。鍛錬を怠るなよ、フリーレン。
Get the man.
お前を殺す者がいるとすれば、それは魔王か。
Wonder if we're ever gonna see the Demon King.
人間の魔法使いだ。
Fern.
楽しみだね、ゼ
That's why she's
これ
always
から
smiling.
先たくさんの魔法使いといろいろ
Ah.
な魔法が見られるんだね。
Fern is fucking terrifying, isn't she? She's actually terrifying. That episode was fantastic. That episode was brilliant. Really highlighted how scary Fern actually is, man. Fern is scary. Because I was like, oh, surely Fern's going to feel weird about doing it, blah, blah, blah. If she is, I couldn't tell. Fuck me. How interesting. How interesting. So, my guess is Frieren was waiting for fake Frieren to cast a spell, or be at the beginning of casting a spell, at which point, when that spell starts being cast, her mana detection would drop, and that simply meaning that when she moved out of the way, Frieren would have no detection of Fern. If she wanted to cast any kind of defensive spell, there'd be a delay, and it was too late because Fern casts Zoltak very quickly. So basically, she was screwed. The thing that I find very curious about all of this is this it doesn't make sense to me. Maybe I'm misunderstanding here. But if Frieren's mana detection stops when she casts a spell, then am I wrong in thinking that that means she can never win a fight against two opponents? Is the idea more that she just like uses normal awareness to know where the other opponent is, right? Because what I'm trying to say is but she will never know when that opponent casts a spell. So is it just basically the more the magical users Frieren fights, the less chances of her winning are? Like, that's what I'm confused about. Because what I'm trying to understand here is that surely if Frieren just fights like 2 or 3 people at once, and she's focused on one opponent, and the other 2 are attacking her, she's never going to detect when they've unleashed magic on her, meaning that she's just going to die whenever she's using a spell. So if she goes zap, using a spell, these 2 just attack her at the same time, she's dead. You know what I mean? And I find it hard to believe that over the thousands of years she's been alive, that a situation like that hasn't happened, where she's just been killed. So that's the part that confuses me. Unless she's just never put herself in a situation like that, and that's why. It's more of like a rare situation. And the other argument against it could also be that she could just use general awareness. So simple, like a normal person, right? If me, as a human with no magic, is fighting multiple people, I'm going to use my just general awareness to know where they are while I'm fighting, right? You know what I mean? So it could just be something simple along those lines, where she is fighting people, and her mana detection does drop, but that doesn't mean her detection drops. So she still knows person here, and she's still focused on them while she's focused on the person she's fighting. Could be something like that, which does make sense. It just seems like quite a big flaw. I also wonder how long Fern has known about it. Because Fern's never mentioned it. As far as we know, as the Watcher, Fern's never mentioned this to Frieren. So how long has she known about this, and why hasn't she mentioned it? Was there just no reason for mentioning it? Or did she always kind of want a little card in her pocket just in case? And if so, why? Either way, is fake Frieren toast now? Amazing to think how weirdly easy it actually was to kill Frieren with a plan. At least when you've got Fern and Frieren fighting her. Kind of scary, right? Awesome episode though. Brilliant fight. Brilliantly timed flashback. Amazing, further introduction to these new characters as well. I don't know if Frieren is dead, because outside of the dungeon there's going to be people forming and we haven't seen any kind of fight there. And I feel like it'd be weird for her to be dead and then this fight happens outside. Like, we got to see this fight outside of the dungeon first. That's what I'm trying to say. Well, I'm going to end the video there. I hope you all enjoyed my reaction to this week's episode of Frieren. Put all your comments down below. Let me know what your theories are. Let me know what anime you would like me to watch as it's released as well. We got a lot coming out what would you like me to do weekly reactions to when they do? Anyway, thank you very much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe to the channel if you are new. And as always, my friends, you will see me